This is the Levelmate Pro, and if you don't know what this does, is it's a little unit that goes inside your rig and it helps you get the rig level without having to use a manual level or anything like that. It connects to your phone, it has an app, and it will tell you exactly when you want to be level. We've had this for 3 years, absolutely love it. However, Rhinostorm reached out to me and said, hey, would you mind trying out our leveler that we have? And so I'm going to test this, and I'm going to set up this. We're going to show you how they perform together, what the differences are, and see what happens.
It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, I just wonder.
Alright, so straight away, the first big difference is that this is the old Levelmate. It's the original Levelmate. Like I said, we've had it for 3 years. They do have a new one, which is the Levelmate Pro Plus, which basically the best thing about that, which I love, Natalie will know this, is that you don't have to change the batteries, and it's got a little USB port and you can plug it in USB. It will always work. But this is the original one. This is $140 on Amazon right now. This RV leveler, I haven't done anything with this yet, but this one is only $79 on Amazon now. So that's a big thing. Also, they have given us a code that you can use if you would like to buy this, and it will give you a discount. I will put the details below and here. Hopefully that was right, on what you can save there. But first, I want to go test it, and I want to see whether this is worth buying over the Levelmate, because we love this. The only issues we have had is sometimes we have to turn it off and back on for it actually to register when we get to a site, which is frustrating because this was mounted inside the bedroom of our rig. Now, the one difference I've done, I've taken this off, and the reason why is because I want to put it in the basement, because if that ever happens with any of these and I have to turn them off and back on, I want them accessible. I don't want to have to get the steps down and get in and all of that lot, so I want them right here so I can come straight in the basement, turn them off, turn them back on, and they work. But let's have a look, see how these work, and I'll show you the steps on the app to get them registered. Alright, so the first thing is, I wanted to figure out where I want to put these. I'm going to put these right up here in the basement. So one, I can get to them, and two, I know that the basement is level because we actually have the subframe under here, which has got to be level because the bed's above that, so we're going to put them here. What they do say, both of these, is in the instructions, is you do not need to have these perfectly level. The only requirement to start is to have the rig absolutely level, side to side, front to back. I've already done that with our level. I just put it inside, got it level, so I know that's level. These don't necessarily need to be level. Interesting fact, Natalie, because if even if you mount them like this, you can just reset that.
Yeah, that
so
makes
you
sense.
just reset it at a weird angle, and
Yeah.
then you just revert back to that angle. So not really big deal about that. So I know this is perfectly level. What I'm going to do for example purposes, I'm just going to place these on the floor, which should be level, same as the top. I'm putting the stickers facing forward. Need to remember that. And I'm just going to leave them there and set it up. Okay, let's go really quickly through the setup. I've downloaded the RV Leveler app and opened it. It is detecting the device. There it is. Select the travel trailer. Yep. Choose your preferred units of measurement. Okay, you have to measure some stuff on the trailer. I have that here, 285, 96, yep, that's fine. Okay, we have to tell it which way the label faces. We've done our label facing front, and I like the measurement to be as small as possible, so that's to the nearest 1/4 of an inch. Okay, this is some details on how to set up the trailer before you set the level, so that all looks good. Okay, well, that was easy. Okay, this is this is telling you all about all of the functions of the app. Yep, okay, that's cool. Okay, it's telling you how to do that. You can change to the top view. We'll look at that in a moment. So the top bit is telling you left and right. Yep, looking at it from the back, and then this is obviously front to back, looking at it from the side. Then you can record the historical balance point. Okay, cool. All right, easy. Okay, we are good. Right, let's do the same with the Levelmate. Okay, it finds the device. connecting. Okay, yep, travel trailer. That's what we have. Check the signal strength. Okay, it's all good. Great, next. Okay, same as the RV leveler, inches, Fahrenheit, and we drive on the right side of the road. Okay, same thing again, measurements, the width, the length, it's close enough for now. Okay, the label faces the front. Another couple of preferences you can set there, 1/4 of an inch, yeah, that's fine. Time to idle, 1 hour, fine. Okay, there are more instructions on how to set that up. Sweet. Okay, we're good, we're level. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, if I rotate this, it will rotate on the app, side to side. And then if I like tip it back, like the trailer's right up in the air, you'll see that, and then forward, the same. And this one, let's do the same. This is the Levelmate. Ooh. It's left and right, backwards, and forwards. So that's what the app looks like, and that's what you will be looking at whilst you're in the truck. So the cool thing about it is you can put the levelers underneath the wheels. You can do this on your own, and you can just look at your look at your app on your phone to get it level. Brilliant. Before we go any further, I want to do a distance test on how far they can go. So these are right at the front of the rig where we are now. I'm going to walk and see how far it will go before it cuts out. Shall I go by feet? Okay, I'm not quite a foot, but you'll get the idea. One. Can't be right.
Is it still working?
It's still working. This is the Levelmate. We're like 70 feet from the rig right now. I'm not walking anymore. That's fine. That's more than enough, 70 feet, because you're only really going to be maybe 20 feet in front in the truck. So, well done, Levelmate. That's fantastic. Let's go try the RV leveler.
You're tired from all that walking. 70 feet.
70 feet. No, that was way more than 70 because we had to walk back. All right, so quickly, the RV leveler. Okay, now we're going to do exactly the same thing. Going to walk in exactly the same direction with the RV leveler, and let's see what this does. Oh, 20 feet. It's more than 20 feet actually. I'm just bad at counting.
Well, that's still good.
I mean, it's more than enough because you only need it like here, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. Well, it's exactly here. That is a lot. That's 2 truck lengths. So that's fine. And we've used it and it seems fine. So
we're always in the front of the truck, which is probably 14 foot. So yeah.
And the other thing is they always say you should put it in the front of your rig anyway. Previously, Jesse, who we bought it off, he installed the Levelmate in the front bedroom, right at the very front, because our bedroom's at the front of the rig. I'm going to move it into the basement, so that should be fine. But yeah, that's an incredible difference. So there's a difference in value there, is that if you have a 70-foot truck, get the Levelmate. If you only have like 20-30 foot truck, just get the RV leveler. So I just pulled them apart because you need access to the batteries. It's the only way to change the batteries. Here is the Levelmate. The Levelmate has 4 screws holding it on. To change the batteries, when you turn up at a site and you have to change the batteries and unscrew these, it's frustrating. You just want to get set up and get ready. So this has one CR2032 battery. We found this lasts pretty well actually. It's not too bad. I'm gonna guess maybe on average 4 months it lasts. We never turn this off manually, we just leave it on standby the whole time, otherwise we'll forget and that'll be even more irritating. Then let's compare that to the Rhinostorm RV leveler. So this has 2 batteries. These are the CR2450s. We haven't had this long enough for the batteries to die, so we've had this for a couple of months now and it's been fine. I think we're at like 80% battery, so we're very happy with that. But yeah, this is much easier to get off. It's just a case that you just have to pry open. You can throw a screwdriver in there and pop this off. That's really cool because if this is mounted in your basement area or wherever you want to keep it, you can just pop this off quickly, get to the batteries, switch them out. The other features they both have that are exactly the same is they have a switch on the bottom to turn them on and off. That's the RV leveler.
This one doesn't beep. There we go.
That's a Levelmate Pro. So so that means that they're on. Again, I will just say that the Levelmate Pro Plus It does come with a USB connection that you can power it with. That's a good feature, very good feature. But overall, we're amazingly happy with this. It seems to work really well. The distance works just as well as the Levelmate, pretty much, and we haven't had any issues with it. But we are looking forward to doing a real comparison, so I want to check the battery life, so hopefully we'll give you an update in the next 4 to 6 months, and then we can really tell you what they are. But like I said, you can buy either of these. We will leave the links below. We do have a discount code for the next month only for the RV Leveler. Okay, so if we ever reintroduce this offer again, then I will let you know. We are working with them, so if you want to buy this, we will leave the link below and the discount code. You can get it straight from Amazon. We'll also leave the link for the Levelmate Pro, because that's tried and trusted, and we love that too. So, all right. Anything else, Natalie?
No, I think you covered it all.
Fantastic. We will see you next week. The problem is, Natalie, that the sticker isn't on properly.
Okay. And that bothers you?
Yeah. It's worth $80 just getting the sticker right.